But audio is still good. Can you hear me still? Yeah, maybe I should pull switch
Okay,
up.
sorry about that, everybody. Welcome and thank you for joining myself and Mr. Tim Simon on this special GEMPC event. I am Dan Tartaglione. As always, joining me again, as I just mentioned, is the illustrious former rules advocate himself, Mr. Tim Simon. How are you doing, Tim?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for having me on tonight, Dan.
Well, I'm glad to have you on. It is a pleasure. So tonight we have game two of Anthony Michael Howard, also known as Batmouse, versus Michael Pistone. They both played game one last night. Batmouse playing Hitco versus Pistone playing Ages of Black Sun. Batmouse ended up winning that game by 15. What's your thoughts on that? Like, what do you expect to see in the game two?
Um, I don't. I'm not really sure. I mean, these are both two pretty solid players who have been playing this game for a long time. I'm expecting to see uh probably an interactive game with lots of lots of battles, and it's probably gonna go down to the wire. I expect.
I mean, personally, I don't want to see that. I mean, I picked a certain mouse to win the event
I'm
in the
sure, sure,
bracket,
I'm sure you did.
but at the same time, I'm like Mike Pistone has been a good. He's been a good friend for a while as well. So I got no problem with either of these guys. Um, so let's see what happens. I do want to see a good clean game.
Sure. Yeah.
Batmouse ended up winning game one by 15. And
Right.
then the lost piles were 29 to 30 in favor of Batmouse. So super close.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. I'll be pulling for Pistone in this one. I've been friends with him for a long time, and we collaborate on decks and stuff from time to time. So, but yeah, hoping to see a bit of a upset here, but stuff definitely be an uphill battle to pull it off by 16.
so really quick, let's go ahead and check out the current bracket, the most recent bracket. Uh, so we do have a couple people still in the round of 32. Connor Britton versus Kuhn. The winner of that game will advance to play the number one seed Joe Olson. Matt Harrison Trainer awaits Cal Aldred and Carl. Nathan Russell has made the top eight as the 100 seed. How about that? Like he went through Justin Branch in the most recent game they played earlier today. So Nathan Russell is your first number eight member of the top eight. So that's a kind of a big
Wow.
surprise.
Wow, that's remarkable, and that's what's fun about these NPC style tournaments. While the seeding, you're never going to have a perfect bracket. You're always going to. I mean, the committee will never pick a perfect bracket. You're always going to have upsets, and those are fun to follow.
Agreed. And then moving on down the line, so Nathan will wait Greg Shaw or the winner of Greg Shaw versus Timo Dussel. Mike Kessling is facing off against Wayne in the round of 32. The winner of that match will face off against Bill Kafer. Brian Fred will face off against his teammate Sam Tashima. Daniel Moore faces off against Charlie Arlinson. And then the winner of Batmouse versus Pistone will face off against Logan Patigue. So there you have it, everybody. The most recent and up to date bracket for the GEMPC. So we are currently waiting on Mr. Anthony Howard. I know right before he got on, before he was playing some test games, really right there. So right now we're just waiting on him.
Yep. Just hanging out. I'm sure he'll be with us momentarily.
And then I did just see an OCS game going on where it was Brian Fred versus Jared Napolitano. I don't know what happened in it. It was looked like it was Hunt Down Virtual versus Endor base operations. So you would think that the hunt down player would come out would emerge
Yeah,
victorious.
you hunt down should be advantage there, right? Because they take away all the
Mm-hmm.
drain bonuses, right?
You are
Unless
correct, and then
unless
yeah,
there,
they
unless
get
there was some kind of crazy beatdown in space. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I think if you're the hunt down player, you definitely want to avoid space at all costs.
Right.
Okay, so I did just
All right.
ping Batmouse to let him know
Yeah.
that we are waiting.
His other table has been removed, so that's a good sign.
That's always a good sign.
I'm still not seeing him in the lobby though.
Yeah, I know. Let me do something really quick. I'm just going to. No. Yeah, there we go.
To win, like his opponent has to win by 13. So like,
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Like,
Batmouse.
We're talking about limited
right
resources, right?
Okay.
yeah,
I just think if you open it with it,
Transmission coming through.
So I'm sorry.
Is there a transmission coming through?
So there is a transmission coming through. Batmouse has said he's on his way.
Hate those losses of
Mr.
communication.
Smellyburger, I'm going to call Logan Patigue. It sounds a little bit more fancy than what you're pronouncing in the chat.
All right.
So looks like Batmouse has arrived into the GEMP lobby.
We should get underway in a second here. Yeah.
That's an open. Okay, so we do. Batmouse is posting a dark side table, and looks like
predictions on matchup here.
honestly, like
Well, you
I
work with
don't
him,
know. Like, I know he's my teammate, and like I called him earlier and was like, "How?" I asked him, I was like, "How are you feeling for the matchup?" He gave me like, I was so nervous with the last one, I didn't know like what I was doing, and I was like so worried.
Really, yeah, Hiko is a little bit of a off the beaten path choice for
Like
him, right?
he actually said to me that that was like the 5th time he's ever played Hitco.
Looks like we are
Okay,
underway
here we go. Batmouse versus Mike Pistone. Okay, we have Old Allies versus Hunt Down. We have an kind of an old school type of a game. You got to have a thought on this.
Yeah, I think so. I do said I do work with Pistone on decks from time to time. This was a matchup that we were definitely considering and kind of expecting. Batmouse plays a lot of hunt down, so yeah, Old Allies was definitely chosen partially in response to that.
Well, if you're a fan of if you're part of Team Batmouse, that's not something you really want to hear.
Yeah, it's really nice for Old Allies to get the ray out and suspend Visage. That really kind of slows down Hunt Down's damage quite a bit. But it's still by no means an auto win, and definitely getting to 16 is winning was one thing. Winning by 16 is something else.
And it's funny because, like, again, earlier today, I told Batmouse, don't play Hunt Down. So...
But we'll see. One interesting choice dark side player has to make here is do they drop the turn 1 Vader or not? Okay, that answers that question.
Yeah. So Batmouse gets out his normal... He's going with the 12-card Hunt Down. Actually, no, he's going with any methods necessary to go with the Forlom start really quick off the bat. Search and defense to go out and get. I'm assuming he's going out and getting I Am Your Father. Yep, there's the I Am Your Father right away. So we saw that Batmouse has the Cloud City Security Tower, the V out already.
No, he started surface defense. He did the 12-card start.
Oh, he did the 12-card start?
Yeah.
Wow, that was a good opening hand then.
So yeah, you had the open hand, Forlom, and I guess 2 Twixes and then surface defense.
The surface defense, the Forlom, yeah, like so he had the accelerate to get out the bridge. He had the Cloud City site already in his hand. He had the Forlom, getting the surface defense. That's really powerful for him. Looks like he's just going to draw up. And then both players will take 1 to the visage damage. And yep, Batmouse draws his last card. Pistone grabs Goldenrod.
It's a good play.
Solid play.
I'm sure Wizard 4 is in the deck.
And Mike will lose. I think I can handle myself from his hand. Anthony will lose a Sith Infiltrator from his hand.
So kind of a not entirely conceding space there, but Huntdown probably only has that and maybe a shuttle or Zuckus.
Yeah, maybe the Emperor's shuttle and the Sith Infiltrator. But yeah,
so I expect Mike will probably have his way in space in this game for the most part. I mean, a surprise shuttle target Emperor can always wreak a little bit of havoc if he puts it all together.
Mm-hmm.
But
okay, so Mike is going with a Brave Resistance, Insurrection, and Aim High, as well as Walkling as his starting cards. I like getting out the Goldenrod because little secret Easter egg here. Mike Pistone actually was the creator, the guy who thought of Goldenrod.
yes.
He made the original version of it. There's the Where's Han.
It is not the original name though. Should that be our first
I think that should be. I think we're going to do a few tonight, but yes, if somebody in the chat can tell us what the original name for Goldenrod was, you'll get a prize. There's Ray's encampment going down, so we know that Mike has Solo in his hand. There's Admiral Radis coming down as well, and
very
Wayne
opening here.
right off the bat.
It's very typical opening start for OA here. Get the Radis. Did he leadership for Radis?
I don't think he did, but he got Radis out like it had to be in his hand.
Yeah, and then he's going to get. And he got Solo in hand.
Yeah,
he's going to get a little Ray pool here.
Now, do you? The question.
I guess the question is, do you just flip over to the 7 side here, or do you take off? You probably want to suspend you probably want to suspend the Visage, right?
I don't know. Like the fact that he could do 2 damage to Batmouse up in space while they're both losing to Visage, like he's got to advance the game.
No, well, once Vader comes out, then that goes away. Though,
true,
so
but that's the thing. Like Anthony doesn't have Vader's castle, so it's not a guarantee that he has a Vader in his 9-card hand at this point. And the other thing is, if you come down with a Vader, Ray's not really doing a lot against him. So Ray does move out.
I'm going to guess he's going to just flip to the 7 side here, but we'll see.
Yeah, flip to the 7, take off, sit up there at Jakku. Like I think going up there with maybe just Radis.
No, I think he stays on the ground.
Oh, that's right. The 7 side is the vehicle side.
But
yeah,
he's probably debating that right now. It looks like.
Mm-hmm. And it also comes down to what he has in his hand. Like if he has a barrier to protect Ray, you could do that. The other thing is like if
he's embarking.
Yep, looks like he's going to take off.
All right, so you were right there. Okay, so he's going to take off, threaten the drain of 2.
And I don't think you can leave just Radis by himself. And the reason I'm saying this is like you got to think about this. Like it's better for him to be up in space. Like he has some protection. Like don't get me wrong, the Falcon would be power 6. You're getting Destiny. You have some immunity. But you know that Huntdown is the weakest. It's weakest up in space. So why not go to space, start draining for 2, plus and just keep advancing the game with the Visage damage at this point. Okay, Mike's going to pull and get the Kryllian Corvette with Admiral Radis. There's our Visage damage.
So
there goes a Vader off the top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's big.
That can be like if Anthony has a no escape here, he could easily just get it back.
That's
and
true.
Jin though going lost is kind of big.
That's big for sure. There's probably some ways to get Jin back if he really wants her. But she actually Jin's very very versatile in this matchup. You can either block a drain or invade a non-battleground or. wreak
True.
havoc all kinds of ways.
Yeah, and I think Jin is one of those cards like Mike.
Let's see if Bat Mouse has a Vader here. Okay, well
Okay, Vanny's just as good.
he has a path to a Vader here now.
Yeah. Yeah, he can take a card with Vader in title from hand. He can take the sight. He can take a Vader itself. And the other thing is, like, this is an easy way for him to check out and see if, say, there's a Vader's lightsaber in there.
Yeah. So he's got the castle, and presumably you can also pull out a Vader with the castle if necessary. Yeah.
I mean, it's going to cost him 7 force to go from Vader's castle to Jakku. 6 for the deploy. Okay, Mike's going to pull simple tricks and nonsense.
Interesting. I'm not sure what retrieval.
Yeah, and Bad Mouse
drains non-battlegrounds that he's threatening here.
I mean, it makes it so that if he had some way of sticking, like making it so that Vader was stuck there, that's the only thing I can think. Ooh, Anthony's going to get an effect.
This is probably the no escape.
No
You were
escape.
talking about.
Yeah.
This is probably the no escape you were talking about.
Yeah. And I think getting out the Vanny, deploying the Vanny allowed him to get this out really, like, to make sure it was there. So the fact that he has now he had two we must accelerate our plans at some point on his turn, whether that was at the end of the turn or
he might have drawn one or something.
Yeah, and now he can activate another one with Vanny. So yeah, he's
all right. So here comes the Vader. So now Michael will have to make the decision of what to do with the Falcon. You really don't want to be going one losing the Visage here.
And he had the saber from hand, so he didn't even have to worry about it with "I'm your father."
I don't know if.
Yeah, I don't think that was. Yeah, but I mean, yeah. Yeah,
we'll see if he decides to land and to block the drain or go to an adjacent site. I think in this matchup, having to win by 16, you probably have to be a little more aggressive.
And I would love to see the battle order from Batmouse, and he does play it, because Mike only got 9 force on at the beginning of his turn. Like, Batmouse is giving him nothing at this point. Like,
yeah, that's what Huntdown's good for.
Exactly. And like, do you drain? Do you, like, you have a 12-card hand? Do you deal with the Vader? Do you land?
Like, he's not paying the drain.
Okay, so
he needs to get some more activation going. My question is, where does he land? He's probably going to land the Falcon, I assume, unless he's just going to like cycle. Maybe, but I think he has to suspend.
He does miss the home. He does miss a docking bay pool.
He misses his insurrection pool, but
yeah, I think it depends on where he goes with the Falcon. Like, if he's got a good site to go down with, yeah, you land it. The other thing is, like, if he's got it's a hit in his hand, stay up there.
Maybe he's still appealing to Visage though. Then,
yeah, but I mean, I think that's still fine. Like, again, the Falcon is best up in space because you're doing a guaranteed drain of 2. Mike just needs to start getting activation. Okay, Poe Dameron, good card on the Falcon.
I think he might sit in front of Vader now.
But the problem is, though, he cancels Vader's, or Vader can cancel Poe's game text.
Doing some shuffling here.
Yeah, and it makes sense to put Poe as a pilot.
Yeah, for sure. Only 5 force left.
And now, if he comes down with Solo this turn too, like, then you could theoretically land. Okay, so he doesn't, but now, yep, that turns off the Visage.
Turns off the Visage, blocks the drain of 3.
Yeah,
so,
but here's the thing, though. And thank you, Jedi OSU. Thank you, Chad, for subscribing for 33 months. Poe
33
moves.
Months. That's a long time.
That is.
So I'm gonna go on a. Well, I think I know what might happen here. I think he's trying to bait us into a battle here, and I suspect we'll see some reacting Finn shenanigans.
The other thing is, like, if you're Anthony, you could just simply, if you have a way of moving Vader, I would do it here. I would not battle.
Where are you going to go? To the non-battleground?
Yeah.
That
Well,
comes
I
kind
don't know.
Oh, he might get the plaza here.
Yeah, if you go to the plaza, set up like say the Emperor at the plaza, maybe
Just
put
gets more
Vader
damage.
on the
Just gets more damage going. Yeah, I can see
yeah.
that when you're trying to whittle Michael down.
Again,
Yeah,
because the thing is, Anthony does not have to win the game. He just has to lose by 14.
right. Very curious to see how he plays this turn here. He has a ton of force to work with, but not a lot of cards to play with. Only
That's
six in hand.
it's funny because Mike is on the other side.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
Kylo
gonna
Ren with lightsaber.
he's gonna fight here.
I,
This is interesting.
but the thing is, do you fight or do you just like reinforce the ground so that way?
Just to say so the react doesn't
Yeah,
happen. I see. Yeah, maybe I'll just make a stack here.
yeah,
Maybe
and
we'll
I
have to
think
start.
that might be
You know
a
what?
good answer. Just like stack
Yeah,
up a couple
that's what he's
guys
doing. Okay.
because the Falcon can only hold one passenger right now. Yeah, and that's what Anthony is doing. He just dropped Kylo and Mara,
All right. So
and he's just drawing a few cards. Okay,
so
not a bad turn.
so Pistone can do the same thing on his turn. He just has to pay for Finn.
But yes, and that's the thing.
Is that
Like he's going to have 12 force to work with. The Falcon itself can only hold one other character.
right? He just needs Finn now to get the combo going.
Yeah,
He'll cancel pose text, but then that's still threatening a 3 battle destiny.
yeah. And the fact that he's only he lost. He did lose the one Vader, but he got it back with the no escape. That's
Yeah, right now there's no damage being dealt by either player, which is kind of
yeah,
unusual. Oh, another miss on the.
yeah. I
on the
think he might be
docking
only
bay.
playing the one docking bay.
Wonder if
And
he may have
and
played one. Yeah.
and the other big thing is Anthony has not used his once per game pool with Vader's castle,
Ooh,
so he can get another. He can get another Vader pretty easy.
Pulling a key card out of his force pile here. Curious.
Yeah,
See if I'll identify what
this can
that
be
card is.
this might be scary for Anthony. Like,
You kind of see Finn come here, I think. Yeah,
yeah,
there
there's
he is.
Finn and
Anybody-
Solo would add another battle destiny, and you make Anthony like consider.
Solo's-
Do you
there's
go
no
for
room
Poe?
There's no room for Solo on his own ship, though.
Well, I mean, you could easily just put him on the ground.
Yeah, I
But
guess
I wouldn't do that.
He won't last very long. But then you could television again. Woo.
Yeah, Finn. Going down with Finn tells me that he has I'm getting pretty good at this.
Yeah.
Or something to negate a lot of the power that Anthony has there.
So we're at 16 to 12 power before any destinies are drawn. Does Mike drop anybody else here? This is the question.
I don't think you do
Leia-
because if
Leia would be very unhelpful because she wouldn't be able to battle. Who else? I guess there's Chewie. He'd probably be the only other really
yeah, but I
good
mean,
asset here.
okay,
She's pretty
Padme,
good.
that's a
She's
good
pretty
character.
good.
But now the thing is though, like you got to think of it this way: if he swings and hits Padme with Kylo, was she worth the extra force loss?
Gives you 4 destiny instead of 3, so that's. I think. I mean, if he can draw high enough to clear, then yes. I guess that's the question. But it's a lot of forfeit to chew through here. We'll have to see how high
Okay, so Mike
Michael can draw here.
does initiate. Nothing yet from Mike.
I'm pretty sure we'll see an interrupt here. Yep, there it
There's
is.
I'm getting pretty good at this. He's going to add 2 destiny, so he does have the 4 destiny, just as Tim was saying.
So
Vader will swing at Padme.
I guess
Gives him
he
2
might also-
chances.
He may also have sniper here, which will also be a little bit bad for.
Yeah, sniper could be bad. The other thing is like if you think about it, like if he hits with Vader, that causes a point of loss. If he hits with Kylo, that's another point of loss.
Another damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. This could potentially be just 2 straight damage to Mike's face.
I
Yep.
lost another copy of the interrupt.
Yeah, and a Destiny 5.
All right, I bet
And-
Kylo probably swings here.
Yeah, but the thing is, like Kylo, if he swings and misses, he would cause Anthony to lose some force. But I think you got to take the chance here. Doesn't matter. He's going to hit her with that 5.
All right, so there could be another point of damage here. So then it just comes down. Right, so he
And a
doesn't have
4.
a sniper. He would have played the sniper by now if he had it.
No.
doesn't
I think
fit-
he wants to get the extra damage in. So it's not hard. He has a deck with high Destiny, so you want to get as much damage as you can at this point because, I mean, right now Mike is sitting at there's the sniper.
He did have it.
Yeah, I do like that maneuver by Batmouse. Get 2 points of damage in and save yourself a 1 Destiny. Yeah, good play.
Of course, 2 damage for Anthony as well with the 1 plus the sniper.
True.
But yeah.
True.
All right, so now we'll cancel on post.
But he did only lose a sonic bombardment, so. And there goes Chewie.
All right, he's going to cancel.
Yeah,
Post text here now, I would imagine.
Well, action does move back over to Mike, who I think, he would pass action over to Batmouse. Batmouse should cancel post game text. His laptop screen is yeah. Anthony does need to get a new laptop, so.
Okay, there's the cancel.
Yeah, so that takes away 3 power and a Destiny.
So the question is, can Mike draw 3 to clear the 2/7 forfeits? Yeah, probably not, but we'll see here.
Anthony's happy that he just was able to select it, and here we get a Destiny. He draws a 1 for the first Destiny. Yeah, that's not a good one.
1,
4. That's 5. I believe
he's at least clear 7 here to kill 2 guys.
Yeah, and a 4.
He did that. So
yeah,
that'll be 10. That'll be 10 altogether.
Yeah, so that's going to get rid of the Kylo and the Mara most likely.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony draws a 3. Does not crack the immunity of the Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon, I believe, is immune to that. So
yeah.
All right, so that's not the worst thing ever for Pistone here.
No, you got rid of the Mara, you got rid of Kylo.
Unfortunately, he's burned his interrupt, and he's lost another copy of it. Though,
yes.
So he's only going to be getting the 1 Battle Destiny now until Solo joins the party.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. Like with Vader down there, facing down the Poe, facing down the Rey. Like you said it. You're getting 1 Destiny. You're most likely only getting the 1 Destiny unless you can somehow draw into another one. But the Falcon is immune to attrition like less than 6 because Finn and Rey are both on it.
Well, Batmouse doesn't have a lot of ways to add destinies here unless he's. I mean, Tarkin, I guess, would be the one.
Tarkin would be a good one.
Would be his best character probably here.
Like Tarkin would be his best character, I would say.
You never really see well, here, okay, this is going to pull the Tarkin's bounty probably here. Oh no, he's using it to.
He's using loot. Use.
He cycled the plaza back with 4 LOMs, so he's just using that to cycle. Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not sure like what would be a good card for him to get in this situation. Tarkin would probably be the best card for him to have.
Yeah, I was thinking Tarkin's bounty for Tarkin. That's what I was thinking might happen there, but I guess not yet.
Okay, so he's going to cancel post game text.
Let's see who else he has to throw at this Falcon here. Ara, so basically just forfeit fodder, but and a little bit of power.
Like it's not moving the needle in any way. Okay, Tarkin coming down, that's pretty good.
Tarkin, so that's pretty big.
Yeah, that's going to be 2 destiny for Anthony.
He may just pass on the battle again here.
No, if you're Batmouse, you battle. Like if you know what your destiny are, and if you have a chance of cracking the immunity of the Falcon, you battle.
He's thinking about it. He's not sure.
Well, his laptop is also kind of small, so I mean,
such a weird game where
no way you're playing 3 of them.
Just staring at each other here. Otherwise,
well, I mean, Anthony's literally saying in the chat, "No way you're playing 3," so that tells me that he does want to battle. And you want to do this before Solo comes down, so that way Mike
he knows he has the Solo in hand from the Where's Honor.
Exactly. Yeah. And then I think you might move
there's the
Vader
battle
away.
right.
And the only reason I'm saying that is like it's better to take the drain of 1 versus.
All right, so this is gonna probably cause some damage against
the
Falcon.
Anthony rolls a 5 for his first destiny.
5. We kill more than one guy.
And
5 and
a
a
4. That's going to kill 2.
9. Kill 2 guys.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Finn and Radis. And we see Mike draw a 4. That's going to hit only Aura. And the other thing, yeah.
So just kill Arson. Yeah, that's a blow for Michael as well.
Yeah, and there goes Aura by himself.
So
Or herself.
probably Finn goes here as well.
I think it's going to be Finn because if you're Mike, you played the solo to get to potentially get. So if you have the solo, then
Mike has a good path here to clear out the site still with solo and playing the interrupt again.
True.
So he should be able to wipe the site out. It's just the question is, will that be enough? I'm not sure.
A good question. So what I was going to say was like, if Mike throws down solo here, solo gets an extra destiny with Ray. Then you just make Anthony decide: do you want to lose? Do you want to get rid of the Poe text? Do you want to get rid of the solo text? Like, that's a hard decision there because you got to think of it this way: like, Poe makes the Falcon.
Actually, probably solo because they take away the extra 2 battle destiny.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you get rid of the soul, like, it all depends on what Mike does right here. And the reason I'm saying that is because like Poe gives the Falcon immunity to attrition less than 5 when it's only less than 4 right now. It also adds power to the ship as well.
Yeah, I think solo was the right move because you know the interrupts in the lost file.
I do think you're right.
And that's 3 battle destiny you're stopping. 1 plus solo and 2 with the interrupts. You definitely want to cancel solo, but then Pistone still gets 2, so he still has a decent shot of blowing the site up as long as he draws.
The other thing is like we haven't seen Mike get out any of his Jakku locations. We don't know where they are.
That's an intentional play on his part. Yeah, we've talked about this with him. He doesn't want to give Vader a spot to run away to.
And I understand that. But we know that Anthony has the Downtown Plaza, which is the Drain 2 site. He can easily put somebody there, start draining for 2. Yes, Mike can reduce it down to 1, but Anthony just wants to get as much damage as he can at this point.
Yeah, Michael's already down to, 25 in life?
Yes.
That's 29.
I mean, they both have at least a 10-card hand, so it's still early.
Close. All right, does Mike have anybody else to add to this?
That's what it comes down to.
Question.
Like you got to think of you have to think of it this way. Mike is literally force choking himself right now.
A little bit, yeah.
Like,
but I think his rationale is if he takes the site over, he wins the game. I think this is the logic.
Maybe because he's going to flip his objective. He's eventually going to have to get another site out. Ooh, Cassian Andor.
That's kind of cool.
That's a really good one.
I still think you probably cancel Solo's text here.
Yes, I think you do. I think you're right.
So, but this means that Mouse will only get 1 battle destiny effectively.
Still, I think you're okay with that because right now the Falcon is. Well, right now it's immune to attrition less than 5 because of Poe.
Right. It'll still be that if you cancel Solo's text.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think this is where you actually go for Poe.
Oh wait. Did Pistone pass on his first action? He could have. Yeah. Was Solo's text already canceled?
No, I don't think so. Okay, so Anthony's canceling.
He's canceling Cassian.
Yeah. Wow. So remember, Finn's not down there, and I don't think Mike has any other interrupts he wants to play. Okay, Mike draws a 3 for his first battle destiny. And I like what Anthony did here. It's going to guarantee he's getting 2 destiny. He's going to guarantee that he's getting rid of 2 characters.
4. So
it's still an 8 right now.
As long as he doesn't draw a 1 here, this will clear the site. All right, so the site's going to clear out.
Yeah. It's an 11 for battle destiny. It brings his total up to 20. Now Anthony again is getting 2 himself with a canceled cancel, so he gets a 5.
Cassian can't cancel.
Yeah.
So that's 5 and a 1.
But nope, so Tarkin's going to use his game text to cancel this right here.
Canceling.
Or Batmouse is going to take it into hand.
Take it into hand and then probably cancel it.
Yep, and then cancel it with Tarkin. Or no, can you do that?
Yep.
Oh, yes, you can. Yep. Wow.
Yeah, it's like the old Senate decks would do that.
Yeah. And he draws
wow.
a 7.
That's
big.
wow.
That's
right.
at least two. That's
It's
at least Solo and
still,
Cassian.
Probably still just 2 guys die, I think.
Yeah.
Who do you leave though if you're Pistone here? Because you know that Vader's gonna probably come right back from the castle if nothing else.
Yeah. Poe goes to the lost pile. I think. Yep. There goes Tarkin.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see.
And Cassian. Oh yeah, it's +1 because of the insurrection and aim high. So Solo and Rey are there still. Now again, Solo. Here's the fun part: Solo is not piloting the Falcon.
Well, that can change in 1 second.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
if you're Mike, do you?
If you're like,
if you're Mike, do you take off again?
Okay, so Mike does move the Solo from the passenger to the pilot, so he didn't screw up there.
That's a good move. Good move. He could take off again.
He could. And Anthony plays Coward Shield.
Stop.
The thing is, like,
right.
we know that
do anything right now.
We know that Anthony has a Lord Maul with saber in his hand, and it looks like Mike's just going to pass his turn.
He's going to leave it there. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. So yeah, Batmouse can bring that Maul back. You may have another Vader at this point.
And I like it if Anthony goes to the downtown plaza at this point. Like the fact that Mike had to literally throw everything he could at that one Jakku site, and if he's not able to drop multiple sites and go to them on his next turn, Anthony can start draining for 3 at the downtown plaza with Lord Maul. He just goes right back down to Jakku.
He's not going anywhere else, I don't think. Yeah. He can cancel Solo's text here, so it's just going to be 1 Battle Destiny again.
But I think you throw Lord Maul down too. Yeah.
For forfeit fodder plus the other +1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's big. And Solo's game text is going to reduce the Falcon down to power 6 instead of power 9.
Yeah, he's just going to keep chewing through.
And I think that's kind of. And the thing is, like, if Anthony is able to get rid of the Falcon at any point in this game, it's like Mike needs to keep the Falcon alive.
Oh, 100%.
Now, a first strike would be really good here for Anthony. Not for the retrieval, but for the making him lose one.
He doesn't have it. Oh, he's just passing through. Interesting.
Yeah. I don't mind it because, like, neither player is really doing any damage to each other.
Right, there's no damage at all.
And Anthony doesn't have to do much to move the battle.
It's funny, after all that, it feels like Pistone's down by a lot, but he's really only down by two cards in Life Force right now. So it's actually still pretty even, although this is an uphill battle to get through these 2 Dark Jedi though.
Yeah. And Mike's gonna go get a character with a Brave Resistance before he activates. He's looking through his deck.
Another
and he takes Poe.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that because again it makes
That's
Anthony
a good move for
choose.
Sure.
Yeah.
That guarantees him the 2 Battle Destiny again, no matter what. I wish he could get that Cassian back. That would be really, really huge right now.
Yeah, kind of losing the Cassian was really bad.
He could have potentially gotten Unita.
Okay.
Oh, Blue 11.
So
right, that's
Blue
solid.
11.
Another vehicle joining the party. That'll be.
Yeah, and I like putting Poe onto the Blue 11 instead of onto the Falcon. As we see Anthony just cycle a card back into his deck.
All right, so winning the power battle now, and like I said, guaranteed a 2 Battle Destiny. He needs what's Lord Maul's forfeit? Is it 8?
I believe it is an 8. No, it's only a 7. That's
7. So
Poe coming down. So now you have to cancel Solo's game text, and you have to do it before he battles. Okay, and Anthony's going to do that.
Yeah, so he made the right move there. He made the right move there. So he still has a pretty good shot of clearing this out again if he has to draw 2 Destiny +1 get a greater than 7.
Yeah, he has to draw at least a 4 and a 3. Actually, no, he has to draw higher than Vader's because, like, if he draws an,
I don't think he cares about Maul being left alive.
So he has to draw
Alright.
higher than 8 to clear both the location.
There's 4 and
A
all right,
4.
got
That's
it.
a 9.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
just
going to clear
enough.
him.
Very nice. All right, so that should wipe out Batmouse's guys again.
Nope,
Oh,
Batmouse has the dark time as soon as
the
subtract one.
dark time.
And guess what? That is going to make it only Darth Vader. Lord Maul will stick around.
That's still big. That's still big. That killing Vader instead of Maul is still really big for Pistone here. That's still really good.
Draws a 7.
Yes.
I mean, Mike does win the battle, but now he's got to lose. He's got to lose. He's got a choice. He's got choices here.
He can just lose.
He can just lose Solo.
I think, or yeah, the thing is, Vader has to die here.
Yep, there goes Solo.
He's just losing the Solo.
Yeah,
that's fair. Vader has to go.
There goes Vader.
So that is big. So we have two Vaders in the wall spell right now. Isn't that right?
Correct.
Anthony usually play. Don't Hunton usually just run like 3 Vaders?
He does, but I know Anthony is a big fan of Sith Fury.
It's true. He's already played.
He's already used
yeah.
one.
So yeah, it's in there. So that's true. You went back there. Fair point.
And this is where I like Anthony going to the downtown plaza just to start doing a little bit more damage.
I kind of don't see him doing that now if he didn't do it before, but we'll see. He might.
I mean, and the reason I'm saying this is Poe is back down. Rey is stuck there. Like, Finn is there. And I don't see a lot
he just activated, stopped, and got a card out. What was that card? Was that the Dark Time, maybe?
I'm not sure.
Felt like he was trying to get a particular card there. Or maybe I read that chat wrong.
No, he activated one with Vane. So at the start of his turn,
he
forearmed
that. Okay, never mind. Forearmed before that. All right, do you see Vader number 3 here?
I don't think so.
Or
like I said, I think it's the best lot.
Asajj. She doesn't do much for him.
She doesn't, but I mean, she's forfeit fodder, which is good. P59, that's not bad.
That's good. That's good. I don't know if he's tracking a high enough destiny here, but I mean that's huge. If he shoots somebody, if he shoots a vehicle.
Like, the Falcon, I believe, is only immune only maneuver 5, and Anthony's just going to draw.
He's passing through.
And yeah, the blue 11 again, maneuver 4. So that's the thing. Like, he's making Mike's not doing any damage. Like, neither player is doing any damage, and being that Mike is the one who has to damage Anthony at this point, he's fine. And the other thing is, Mike's already down by almost like 3 minutes on clock. And I know there's still a lot of time. There's still like 25 minutes on Mike's clock.
This game won't go to time, I don't think.
I don't think so. I agree with you.
He's using Finn to verify his reserve deck.
And the activate phase, interesting.
What card he's looking for there?
After he activates 2, Anthony uses.
He's looking for
Unita. He's going to use Walkling. He's going to Unita. Smart. Very good. I like that.
That's a great move. All right.
And that will make it so that Mike's going to get 3 battle destiny there. It's
going to be more. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be 5. I think Poe's still there, right?
Poe is there. Yeah, you're right.
It's going to be 5.
Yeah, if he decides to play, he wants to play the Interrupt from Lost.
I feel pretty confident he will.
Fair.
So the biggest thing that can go wrong here is if P59 shoots a vehicle. Yeah. So I wonder where do you put Solo? Which vehicle do you?
That's another important question.
Doesn't Solo adds to defense? Isn't that only if you're
on the 7 side? Only on the 7 side.
Yeah. I think he's going to try to blow the side up though. I think that's still absolutely his line here.
And the thing is, like, I know Batmouse plays a Gek. He might have found his Gek at some point. I hope.
The overflow is not really.
I don't think there's going to be much over. Like, it really depends on what he.
There won't be overflow. It's just more about just blowing the site up.
Okay, Anthony's putting back to turn it off. He's going to go get. Yep.
Make him pay one to play the interrupt. That's fine.
Yeah.
fine. That is fine.
All I'm going to say is something told me, Batmouse, don't play Hunt down.
I almost wonder if it's worth it for Mike to start thinking about flipping soon.
I think he still has to flip to win this game. But the other thing is, like, Anthony might be out of characters very soon, too.
And that's what Stone's trying to do here. Just have him chew through all his characters. Absolutely.
Yeah.
There's still at least one Vader floating around. Plus,
so
like
now, he's going to get 5 Battle Destiny here. That's huge.
With +1 to the total.
Yep. And let's see.
Let's see him.
Like the home run swing time. Yep. P59. Come on.
All right. This is
go for the Falcon.
Right, this is big here. Oh, does he have it? Does he have it? Oh, he does not have the Fury. Oh, it's a huge. And
Mike's like, let's go. Yeah, that was the complete opposite of a home run swing. Right, Mike draws a 5 for his first Destiny.
All right, let's work on our mental math here. We got 5.
24.
Plus 5.
29. That was easy math.
10 plus 3.
32.
Still a couple more to go here.
With 2 more Destiny. 32. 36.
4 starts 17.
I mean, that's clearing the site.
And another 3. 20.
That's going to be a 21. So a 40 on the
40
dot.
power.
Yeah. And Batmouse currently needs 25 plus. So he's at 19. So he needs 21. 7 is 14 plus 4, 13. Overthrows 3. Overflow.
I think it's 2. I think it's 2 overflow. 7. Oh, what's Asajj? Is she only a 6? Okay.
I thought she was a 7. No, you're right. You're right.
2 overflow. Maybe 2 overflow.
And Finn goes to the lost pile.
Yeah, no more buddy interrupt. I think that was
Anthony
the last time.
Plays force he loses force field and Blizzard 4. There goes to P59, and at this point, I think he does need to get to the downtown plaza. 100%. And I think if you're Mike, you might actually do you consider flipping here?
On this very turn?
Yeah. No, I'm saying flipping the Falcon going up to space, because Vader's in the deck. You just saw him draw it for the weapon destiny.
You know for a fact that you know for a fact you can pull Vader next turn, but it would be to the castle and then moving it over though, so it wouldn't threaten you.
Yeah.
Poe on the blue 11 versus the Vader is not super great.
It's not great. I mean,
it's not terrible, but it's not great.
Okay, so Anthony does activate as we go into turn 7.
He's just sitting there. I mean, Mike's only threatening Adrenaline 1 right now. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Mike is only getting an Adrenaline 1, and Mike is at a point where, again, it's going to take him a while to set up.
Well, Batmouse isn't done yet. He wants that site. He wants that site so bad. So
Batmouse, abort!
So here comes probably the last Vader. It's possible he has a 4th, I guess, but here's Vader number 3.
Yes, and I agree, Joe. Ray's also got to stay down to suspend Visage to keep his diff up. You're not wrong. I mean, Mike's right now sitting at 31 hand in life. Anthony's sitting at 30 hand in life.
Yeah, it's very even still.
Oh my gosh! And is he gonna
He
do
only has the Vader.
No. Okay, he's just gonna draw.
Oh, he's just The ring of 1 is not that scary right now. No. So. He's looking for reinforcements, I guess. He probably has another Tarkin floating around somewhere. Usually, these decks usually run 2 Tarkins, right?
Yeah, he's on the 2. Because Anthony needs to get some damage through at some point.
So he could switch Ray to the
blue 11.
To blue 11, then take the Falcon off, right?
Yeah.
How much capacity does the blue 11 have? 1 pilot and 2 passengers.
Yeah, you can just be. No, would she be active if she was a passenger suspending Visage?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, just as add a battle round, I think, right? Yeah, add a battle round site. Yeah. So that's one pass to do that. Plus, get the Falcon up in space. He also has that Corvette in hand, though, right? And there's
yes, he does.
And I don't think you're worried about Batmouse space. No.
No, we've already seen him lose 1 Emperor shuttle, and we already seen him lose the Sith Infiltrator. Yeah.
So Mike, he pulls the plaza again with another bombardment. He's having a lot of.
Yeah, he's putting it back and just taking it back with. He's like putting it back with Forlom, taking it out. You know, he's just trying to get as many cards as he can.
Yeah, yep.
And the thing is, if you're Mike here, do you pay 3 to drain for 1?
No, he did. He didn't.
No, he doesn't.
That's a bad move. All right. He may actually found his second docking bay here after all this on turn 7. Huge move there. Lucky he didn't draw that in his other battles.
Yeah. Same with his other Jakku sites. Like, is he playing other Jakku sites at this point? We don't know.
I'm sure he is.
Mike finally getting over 9 force generation.
Yeah. What do you?
Okay, there's the Corvette.
He's gonna set up space here. Yeah, I
think he has to.
You got at least get the free drains going. Yeah, it might be close to plaza time if you're
maybe as we see Admiral
the
Akbar going out.
Resistance Admiral Akbar, not too bad up there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that enough to protect against super shuttle stuff?
Again, like we've seen though,
I mean,
Anthony has lost 2 ships.
Did you lose 2 shuttles, or
he's lost 1 shuttle and he's lost the Synth Infiltrator?
There's got to be a second shuttle. All right, he is going to
he's
do
going to
some
move
shuffling
Poe.
here. Maybe Poe shuttles up.
Yeah.
All right, so space is fairly safe. And then.
Yeah, you're getting 2 Destiny. You can easily limit Anthony.
He's going to leave the other 2 vehicles just like this. I guess he will. Yeah, and draw a little. All right. So remember, Pistone needs to win by 16. He is at 20 right now.
Exactly. Yeah,
and
but he still has 8 in his hand, so he's at 28.
He's getting kind of close to, and a little bit close to crunch time. He's not
really. I mean,
yet,
he's still in a decent spot.
Oh, I agree. The board state's very favorable to him right now, but we'll see what Batmouse does to counter here. Activates it all but 1. He cannot drain because of simple tricks. Not that he probably would anyway. And there's the plaza. So you got your wish.
Yay! It finally happened.
So I would assume Vader's going to go there.
No, the thing is, I don't think you move Vader. I think you just deploy somebody there. Because the thing is, like, you leave Vader.
Just some debris to drain for 2.
Yeah, and you leave Vader there to, once Mike puts out his second Jakku location, then you move Vader.
Yeah, Mike's not able to do a ton of damage yet still, and Batmouse has a huge hand as well. Oh, there's the second
here
shuttle.
We go. Emperor's personal shuttle going down for 4 force.
Interesting choice with just 1 Destiny in reserve deck.
He activated everything, so...
I guess he won't battle this turn, but...
No.
Does Pistone pull the shield? He did not. Oh,
no, Goldenrod's out.
I'm silly.
There's the Emperor Palpatine.
Right, so here comes the other Tarkin.
Possibly? Yeah, there's another Tarkin.
He definitely had it. I guess he just
slow roll.
We'll just pass it back, I guess. Interesting.
Yeah.
And Dr. E for some forfeit fodder.
Forfeit fodder.
Meaning a lot of characters, either to wall spot or in up in space.
I don't hate it because like the Emperor covers 9. I mean, you're going to grab the leadership.
All right, so
Vader moves over.
Vader does go to the plaza. Wonder if now you go for the flip.
I think if you're Mike, you go for the flip now. And the reason I'm saying that is like once you flip, you can start subtracting 2 from any battle. You reduce the drain over at the plaza down to 1, as the chat has said multiple times to me earlier. But it's going to be so hard for him to flip, or for Anthony to flip him back. Okay, ultimatum coming out, and that's the other thing. Like
he does need the ultimatum if he flips, but he may choose. I guess he's not planning on flipping, but
I'm not sure. Like he's not satisfying ultimatum right now.
What else does Michael have for space? He has the transport.
Probably has the transport.
Does it run another ship?
I don't know. I mean, you've worked with him. I haven't.
I know it's usually those three ships.
Yeah.
All right. We'll get
As we see,
we'll get
Mike action does move over to
He's-
Mike. He does drain for one
we
at
get the free drain in.
Yep, drains for one. Anthony loses Ellis Hellerot. Pretty good
all
card to
right.
lose.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that card wasn't doing anything.
All right. Let's see, space is a little bit of a. You figure he's got to have a bunch
And
of
there's no
ships by now.
sights in his deck.
He might have some in hand by
Yeah,
now.
I think like he's got to have at least one in his hand here, because all he's got to do is move like one of the vehicles over to another site, and he's flipped. Like he's not going to be able to flip in the deploy phase unless he has a character coming down. Okay, Obi-Wan and Radiant Severed. That's a good one.
He does run that. He does run that ship.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, what he wants here is just maximum power because he's going to probably he's going to probably leadership here to limit them to one destiny. They're just trying to beat him by brute power.
But the thing is, like I said, Emperor covers 9. That's 13. Mike is getting 2 destiny. Then you have Dr. E Holdo coming down as well for more power.
Adding more power. Yeah.
So, I mean, he's down by 15. I mean, right now is that's the Emperor and that's Dr. E.
That's big.
Yeah. Yep, there's the leadership. And he gets a destiny into power, as we do see Batmouse grab that.
Oh, is that Lando adds destiny to power?
Yeah, Lando adds one if he's piloting. But the other thing is, though, he just put 3 cards from his hand onto the table. That's essentially 3 force
loss. That's a fair point, too. Yeah, that Vader drain is going to be problematic a little bit. But let's see how much...
Yeah, because he's not going to flip this turn.
We got 4...
3, so that's 26.
Yeah, 26 plus. Ooh, what's the wait? Oh, he probably has a Jylem in hand, huh?
It's possible.
Ooh, that could be really funny if he gets the RP over to the tower or something. Oh, but he's not going for that apparently. All right, 3 plus 4, so that's 30.
11. Or I'm sorry, yeah, that's total
That's
battle
30.
destiny 7.
30 to...
Oh, that's a 6.
He keeps drawing his high destinies. So he's down,
I mean, that's what Hunt Down does.
He's down 20, so that's still...
The Emperor, and that's 3 characters.
That's basically...
Or the Emperor...
Leave the shuttle totally naked, or you lose it all kind of deal. Yeah. I'm just curious what he'll do.
Well, you're not going to leave the shuttle completely empty. You're just going to... You would lose the shuttle.
That's right.
Okay, there goes Admiral.
That's what I probably think we'll see here.
Yeah.
Or 2 guys and peel a bunch. But
okay, there goes the Emperor. Because I believe the shuttle covers what, 5?
I think 5.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to peel to.
I don't hate this because if he's got another Emperor in his hand, he draws 2. The leadership is stacked.
Yeah, he may have another. Have another Emperor.
Mike he loses Blast Door, Sonic Bombardment, Vader's Anger, Masterful Move, and Sith Fury. And the other thing is, as we just saw, Vader's sitting there draining for 3. Mike is down to 21. He's going to be down 21 after this.
He's got, yep. He does not satisfy the ultimatum that he pulled.
Correct. Yeah, Batmouse needs to lose by less than 15. Yeah. And the other thing is, loss piles from the last game were insanely close. It was 29 to 30 in favor of Anthony.
All right. So this is a pretty key turn here. Yeah. He's not activating at all. So I think you're probably right. He's got another Emperor in hand. Yeah. I think that's what he's going for here.
Emperor plus forfeit fodder coming down onto the shuttle. He doesn't care if he loses the shuttle at this point. Okay.
But Mike did save 2 for another leadership.
True.
Oh, but so if he has the first strike, that would really be huge.
There goes Larma, Darcy, perimeter scan, and it's a hit. So Mike's sitting at 18 in life force, but he's got he still has 3 cards left in his hand. He still can walk link at some point.
You're definitely kind of
There's the Emperor
called. Probably another character, like you were saying. Let's see.
The other thing is Anthony's down by a lot of power. Like, that's the problem with this shuttle. You have to hit on your destiny, or else you're going to be down by a lot of power.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And Lord Maul coming down. So each of those destinies, he's going to get 3 destiny, and they're all going to be.
He's going to
+1.
get one. I think he's going to get one. I think Pistone's going to leadership again, but I could be wrong.
He's only got 3 cards in hand.
I think if you're Batmouse, actually the right move might not be to battle.
Yeah, I agree. Unless he had the first, if he had the first strike, the right move is to battle. Now that he does it, yeah. Going into this, that was the right move. And Mike's going to retrieve one, placing Walkling out of play.
Yeah.
So
this is
good. I mean, if Mike didn't have the leadership, amazing bluff. Amazing bluff. That's exactly what it was. Saying, I have the 2 force down. I'm getting ready to play the leadership, and Anthony folded his hand.
Yeah, this is really a really huge turn here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike's back up to 22 in life force. Anthony's sitting at.
I think he
17.
I think Pistone actually kind of has to flip this turn.
Yeah.
Because of another drain of 3, and he's down to 19.
Yeah.
Not 19, and that's like really into the danger zone.
And the other thing is, like, if Mike does flip, and Anthony can just land the shuttle and have a spot to go down and just start draining at Jakku. It's in the graveyard.
He wouldn't let him. He wouldn't let him take over a site. All right. Oh, he found the site.
Yeah, he did find a site.
He found the site. Let's see if it's the graveyard or the what's the other one? Oh, it's the graveyard.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, and Mike does have 3 cards in his hand.
We will see it.
Lore Santeca.
We will see a flip. Yep.
Yep, he does flip. Well, let's see if he's going to.
Also, let him subtract in space. No.
Yeah, but I mean, if he subtracts and he draws if it becomes a 1, he can Batmouse can just simply target it and cancel it.
That's true, but if he draws a 4, then it becomes a 2. Then you can't redraw.
Let's see if Mike actually. Okay, Mike is going to draw a card off the top of his reserve deck, and that's going to put him at 17 in life force. And we do have another battle up there in space.
All right.
And he got a leadership.
So also subtracts a card from his hand, but absolutely the right move here. You're trying to you're trying to force him to clear the system, which is
it's big.
May not happen in this. May not happen in this battle. We'll see.
Oh, that's the Destiny of Power.
That's kind of brutal.
It's a Destiny of Power, so it brings it up to 18. He still has the 2 Battle Destiny.
He has
Lay it to cancel and cause the redraw. Okay.
So.
Or the Jedi Levitation.
I like that. Yeah, it's definitely the right move. You're really trying to maximize power here as much as you can.
Yeah. They're all Destiny of
All
Power.
right, five's pretty good. All right, so we're at 22.
Greg, shouldn't you be scheduling your game against Timo? Okay, so 22 plus 1.
Plus 1.
23.
Plus 6.28. So we're at between 20. We're at 29.
20. Say 30. It's 30. And he draws a 7.
Another 6. Oh, that's right. It's a 7. So
but he subtracts the 2 to make it a 5, so it's going to be 9 down by 21.
The 21. Emperor, Maul, and
Tarkin.
He can keep Tarkin alive. I guess if he wants to peel more again.
Well, the thing is, like, you can theoretically keep the shuttle up there and drain for 1 for free. Like, Mike's only going to have.
All right, he has to lose 5 or Tarkin here.
He's got 19.
He's peeling 5 to keep Tarkin alive.
I don't necessarily like that.
Does he?
Point men, we must accelerate our plans, surface defense, and visage all high destiny, plus a dark time for the rebellion.
He does have the 6 tracked.
Yeah,
But
he's going to have the
just
6 track.
Pistone has a lot of options here, though. Pistone can limit the damage down to just one.
But the other thing is, like, you cannot. I don't think he's not going to leave Laura Santeca alone. There's no way. And the other thing is, like, Laura Santeca's not easy to get to.
He'll probably move Warcenteca over because he can move in the control phase, right? So
Yeah.
he
The problem with that is, though, then he wouldn't be able to reduce the damage down to 3. He has to control 2 Jakku locations.
So he's going to spread out and maybe put someone else on blue 11 or something here.
I don't know. Like, maybe move if he moves Poe here down, then you open up. Like, there's no way that Anthony is going to be able to. Okay, Laura Santeca moves over with blue 11. That's not a bad idea.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're trying to maximize your power each side as much as you can.
I don't see like Anthony losing overflow in that like both battles. Kind of hurt him.
Well, he wants to keep battle plan switched on.
Yeah, but he's only draining for 1 now.
He only has 8 life force, so he's not going to be able to throw much at Pistone here at all.
Yeah. Mike played a good game. Like, he's at 16 though.
Yeah,
he's at 16 with 3 in hand, so he's essentially at 19. Like,
yeah, Mike's playing this end game very.
Mike has to just
very
do
strong.
as much damage as he can.
While not
taking
more than 3 drains of 1.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to matter, Anthony. So, yeah, Anthony just drains for 2. Mike reduces it down to 1. Now, if he has if he has another Emperor in his hand, I'm just going to go ballistic.
Yeah, Mike does not have the sufficient force to play a 3rd one.
And he's got no admirals up there anyways. Okay, as we see Ray go from the hand.
All right, does he have it? Oh, he does.
There's the Emperor.
Wow.
Oh, does Mike have a barrier? He does not. Batmouse checks out his destiny. There's at least a 6 in there.
That is so huge.
Yeah.
That feels like that's probably close to
breaking.
Game again right there. Great call by Batmouse's part by keeping the shuttle alive.
Yeah.
Appealing to knew he had more emperors. We
see the first strike.
Wish he would tell us what his destinies are. We know that one's a 6.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I would say Batmouse had the first strike there, retrieving 1 and making Meg lose 1 would be big.
Doesn't have that. But yeah,
16, 18 for Mike.
And
he's not going to battle. I don't.
No?
He doesn't battle.
Well, yeah, Mike's not. Maybe he didn't like his destinies. No.
I'm not sure.
That's interesting. I mean,
because the thing is, like, Anthony again, Mike can't really draw any. Like, he
has
literally can only lose the 2 cards that are in his hand. So, and Anthony knows it.
Yeah, 2 more. Yeah, that's a very good point. He has.
And now, if it does go to lost piles, unfortunately, Mike has the huge advantage at this point. Yeah, so essentially, Batmouse has to make Mike lose 16, 18. He needs to lose 4 more cards total. Okay, there goes a force field from hand for Batmouse. Batmouse also has to take 2.
From hand going here, I'm sure.
And I just don't think Anthony is going to have the cards to survive. As he loses Hyperwave Scan and turn it off. I mean, he's down to 7.
If Mike has 1 more leadership, that would be incredibly huge here. But only a 2-card hand. Oh, here's the whale play we were talking about. Very, very nice. That's big.
That can't be big, yeah.
But what do you do about space here, though? Mike is out of admirals.
That's a good question. Leia Leia can't battle there, right?
She can't battle or drain now. She just
Yeah.
there as a.
So she's literally just going to cancel some drains. If you're Anthony, I don't think you drain.
Right. She's already get 2 diff back. So.
Yeah, you
So,
can't.
but
Yeah,
but if Anthony doesn't drain, he's doing nothing. Yeah,
that's fine.
He has to,
You take Mike out of space.
Yeah, that's his path.
That's exactly what he has to do here: is take Mike out of space, make it so that Mike has to pay to drain, put him on the even level.
He is down. What 11 power showing? So it'll come down to
well, it's 11 power plus it's 2 destiny plus the destiny to power.
Oh, you're right. So it's effectively 3 to 3. So that does still favor Mike quite a bit.
Yeah,
it does still favor Mike quite a bit. Yeah.
I don't think Anthony can do this.
This is his only
hope. Yeah.
Come down Destinies here. If he draws like all 6s or whatever, but
another thing he could have done is landed the shuttle to the Starship Graveyard. That would have blocked the drain of 2.
There's that one again.
Yep, Destiny power to 1, so it's 16 to 4. Again, Anthony is getting 3. It's 3 to 2 for Destiny in favor of Batmouse. Oh, thank you, Greg. Yep, can't land it. So it draws a 6 for the first Destiny, reduces it down to 2, so it's 4. 16 to 8 right now. 16 to 12.
Another 7.
16 or 19 to 16.
All right, so how high 15, can you get above?
So,
how high can you get above 19 here?
Yeah. 20, so that's 1. Six. It's only Tarkin.
Yeah, he can lose Tarkin or the game. He's probably gonna choose not to lose the game.
He would actually lose the game.
All right, but Pistone can probably leave like 1 ship, I think, with 15 attrition.
Yeah, it would be 1 ship. Yep, there goes Tarkin.
I guess you got to weave.
It's got to be Obi-Wan and the Radiant 7.
If you leave the Corvette, though, you can shuttle someone up.
Yeah.
No, he's leaving the Radiant 7.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, who do you shuttle up? You don't want to shuttle. Well, Ray wouldn't be bad
You
to
can't
shuttle up.
now. But he's going to
Okay, Mike is down to 17 total.
Right. He's going to get 3 damage in. That'll take Anthony down to 4 total cards.
Yeah, I don't know. I still don't know.
But what's the top card of his reserve deck though? Because Obi-Wan. Well, I mean, he also has the Falcon here, so I guess
he could theoretically, like the chat is suggesting.
You go to maximum spread and take the Falcon off. I think.
Yeah, you put the Falcon up to space.
Yeah.
Now the only thing is that though is it would be 10 to 4, but Batmouse is only getting 1 destiny. It would be 1 destiny to 1, and you're down by 6. That there's no way that Anthony can clear Mike off space.
He still has regular destinies there.
Yeah.
There's still like a 7 and a 6 in that pile of 4.
And Anthony has no cards in hand. Yeah, Mike's gonna win this.
Yeah, I think
he's at 16.
That you go to maximum spread here.
Yep, and that's what he's gonna do. Yeah. Well played by Mike. In a game that he had to win, he's going to end up winning by 16.
Yeah, he came with that game plan, so he's not going to deploy any other Jakku sites until he wiped everybody else out.
Yeah, because you can't land you can't leave the shuttle. Yep. Flu 11 moves over to protect Ray a little bit.
I'm not sure what you need to do that. Because Mike Batmouse has no hand at all.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like, Mike's not... Well, you still want to protect Ray a little bit, but there's no problem. There's no point.
What?
The imaginary gghost of Batmouse's hand.
Mean, Vader could warp over and then...
No, it's going to take him 2 turns.
Right, he should have done it last turn, I guess.
And the other thing is, like, if you move Vader the shuttle or to the castle, I think that flips the objective, doesn't it?
I don't think so, actually. I don't think so. Only if he leaves table, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, if he's got limited resources in hand, that's silly. Anthony's going to initiate as a one last ditch effort.
Let me see if he has a 7 draft.
But the 7 doesn't do anything. It just gets rid of solo.
Right.
He has a 6 draft. I mean, it only gets rid of solo or the other one, and
he'll make it a 4.
Yeah, he's going to make it a 4, so it's 6.
This will kill. The Emperor. Yeah.
Yeah.
This will do it.
Yep, 14 to 6. I mean, that saves him the shuttle, but we have a GG.
We have the concession.
Yeah. Wow, that was rough. I think Batmouse is just gonna lose the damage. Yeah. So Mike's gonna move it out. Wow. So Mike Pistone advances over Anthony Michael Howard to face off Logan Patigue. So there you have it, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. Tim, it has been a pleasure.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
As always.
Hopefully the masses enjoyed it. We have a
I
little
think
bit of interesting extra color who we each add a little bit as a player, someone who knew each side of the matchup a little bit.
As soon as we saw Mike flip over old allies, I was just like, oh, this is not going to be good for Anthony. And yeah. Oh well, Mike had a game plan. That's what it came down to.
Very well played by both players. That was fun to watch.
Okay, everybody. Well, thank you all for watching. Remember, this Thursday, Connor Britton's going to be on Hollow Theater at. It is actually going to be at a different time this week, just to allow for Connor to come on. So make sure everybody tunes into that. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your week, and as always, may the Force be with you.
Bye, everybody.